your hands after a messy meal, isn't it? You take a shower after a sweaty workout, isn't it? But what about your emotions? What do you do with the anger, with the stress, with the guilt, with the resentment that builds up by the end of a hard day? Just like physical hygiene, emotional hygiene is also very essential, but we all ignore it. So, in this episode, we are diving into the daily practice of cleansing yourself, clearing your emotional clutter so that it does not turn into emotional baggage. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your Life Enhancement Coach, and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And in today's episode, we are going to be discussing something I truly believe should have been taught to us in schools. It should have been a part of our family values, and it is something that should be practiced in every home. So, you may not have grown up with this, but listen to me today and forward it to your coming generations. It's called emotional hygiene. It is the art of tending to your inner world at the end of a tough, rough day so that you do not carry yesterday's baggage or yesterday's heaviness into tomorrow's light. Because tomorrow is a fresh day, it's a fresh start, it's another day. So, you've probably heard of self care, but emotional hygiene, I'm sure you've not heard about so much. And it is deeper than taking a bubble bath. It is deeper than just having a spa day. It is deeper than your saltwater bath. It's about releasing all your stress, hurt, and anxiety that has piled up. It's about creating this emotional space again for yourself. So, if you've ever ended your day feeling drained, overwhelmed, or heavy, and you didn't quite know how to let it all go, this episode is just for you. Let's explore 5 simple steps, but 5 very powerful rituals to emotionally cleanse and reset after a hard day. These are the 5 rituals, the 5 steps for the end of a hard day. Firstly, name it to release it. What we suppress gets stored within us, but what we express is released. Remember that always. So take a moment to check in and name what you're feeling without any judgment. Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling hurt? Are you feeling emotional? Are you just feeling frustrated? Are you feeling sick about it in your head? Are you feeling guilty? It can be anything. Just name and acknowledge whatever you are feeling without any judgment. Okay? I feel overwhelmed. I feel unappreciated. I feel disappointed. It can be something as small or simple as this, or I feel frustrated, I feel guilty, I feel angry. It can be something like that. But just saying it out loud or writing it down will begin the process of releasing. It will begin the process of your healing. Number 2, use a let it go practice. Let it go. Once you've named your emotions, do a simple ritual. Okay? If you've written them down on a paper, tear the paper, flush it out. If you've not written it down, if you've just been saying it that this is how you felt, take a few minutes, do your deep breathing exercise, and imagine yourself exhaling and letting go of all those resentment and all those negative emotions. Imagine you're blowing stress out of your body. Use water if you have to. Okay, like you wash your hands or face, and you just do that quickly, and you just do your skincare regime, your routine, your daily night care routine. While you do this routine, start telling yourself in the head, okay, I release this. As I wash my face, I release this. As I cleanse my body, I release this. Start telling yourself this in your head. Any of these rituals, okay, these are all physical rituals. They will just give a signal out to your nervous system that, okay, now you're just letting it go. Number 3, shift from thinking to feeling. So after a bad day, after a hard day, we often replay situation in our minds, don't we? And we just want to fix it, we want to rectify things, we want to justify things. But healing happens in the body. So try these 5 to 10 minutes of movements to move this energy out. Okay, maybe you can do your stretching exercises, maybe just walk for 5 minutes, maybe dance to music that elevates your mood. Let your body process what your mind is still holding on to and consciously release it. Consciously release it. As you dance to the music, release it. Okay, as I'm dancing, it's all going away. Release it, release it, release it. Number 4, speak gently to yourself. And the way you speak to yourself always matter, okay? At the end of the day, it really matters the most if you listen to me and agree to me. So instead of saying or blaming yourself, why am I like this, yaar? Why am I so emotional? Why am I so sensitive? Why do I get irritated with all these things? Why instead of blaming yourself and playing the blame game and just telling yourself, why do I do this? Why? Or I didn't do this. I should have done that. Try speaking a different language to yourself. You know, be compassionate with yourself, just as you would be to your child, to your best friend, to your parent, old aging parent, whoever you love. Wouldn't you tell them it's okay, forget it, it's okay to feel this way? Okay, you did your best. Wouldn't you tell them this? Tell yourself this also. Make your self talk a practice and make it a place for softness and not criticism. You don't have to criticize yourself. You have to be your best friend. You have to be someone who loves yourself the most. Number 5, end with an emotional anchor. So before you sleep, before you go to bed, choose an emotional anchor to sleep with. I'll give you an example here. Maybe you can ask yourself, okay, how do I want to wake up tomorrow? With what feeling? What feeling do I want to take with me into tomorrow? It could be peace, it could be clarity, it could be hope, it could be forgiveness, it could be just excitement, it could be happiness, whatever that feeling is. Breathe in, think that you've consumed that feeling, close your eyes and settle down with a smile that, okay, fine, you're finally going to be you know, you are finally going to be waking up with that feeling now that you've consumed it. You were breathing it in. So now you will wake up like that. So, well, your emotional well being deserves the same attention as your physical hygiene. You do not need to carry the weight of today into tomorrow. With just these few very intentional rituals, you can actually end your day feeling clear, grounded, and emotionally free. If this episode hit a chord, if it made a mark, if it gave you a breath of relief or clarity, share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And if you loved it, like, comment, and share this episode. Subscribe to my podcast on YouTube, on Apple, on Spotify, on Substack, wherever you're most comfortable with. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to take care of your inner world because you are the home you live in. Remember that. You are the home you live in. On that note, love you all. See you soon. Bye bye.